Ladies and gentlemen, here are 7 useless gym exercises that you may still be doing. Number 1 is the Sven press. This is like the plate press where people get a plate and they press it this way. They're pressing it not against the force of gravity. This thing is literally working your shoulders out, and people will argue with you and say that they feel their chest. The only reason you feel your chest is because you're crushing the plate. You're literally crushing the plate together so it doesn't slip out of your arms. That is the only reason you feel your chest doing this exercise. If you ask any gym professional coach, they will tell you this exercise is completely stupid. This exercise was invented from Instagram. I saw some guy on Instagram do it, and now everyone does it and they think it's a real exercise, but it's not. It would make way more sense if you were doing this exercise while training shoulders than if you did it while training chest, because it doesn't even train your chest. So I don't know. I know a lot of gym fuckboys are gonna get mad at me, like, no, I feel my chest. I saw this guy do it on Instagram, and now I don't want to hurt my ego and say this is a bad exercise. I used to do it as well, but it's actually a bad exercise. And if you do 5 minutes of research, you'll see everyone online calling you a dumbass for doing it, because it doesn't even work out your chest. Number 2 is plate kills. This exercise literally pisses me off so much. Like, dumbbells were invented for a reason. You're not getting any benefit by using a plate. You're literally just limiting yourself by using a 20 kilo weight, unless you want to stack like 3 plates on top and just like hold it like this. No one would want to do that. Just literally use dumbbells. Like, I know people want to be different, but if you're doing this, you're trying so hard to be different, and it doesn't even make sense. There's absolutely no benefit of using a plate instead of a dumbbell. So just use a dumbbell. If you take 30 seconds to think how this exercise is benefiting you more than using a dumbbell, then you won't find any reason, because this exercise is literally useless. Number 3 is the bench press. The bench press is literally so useless. The real number 3 is going to be tricep kickbacks. They're literally just a normal tricep pushdown, except that you're bent over. The only benefit to doing this exercise is that you have a higher chance of getting pegged in the ass. It is literally just an inverted pushdown, and there's no reason you should be doing it. You might be saying, oh, it's a lot more controlled and it feels better, but no. If you're doing it on cables, I guess it's a lot better than doing it on dumbbells, but literally just do a normal pushdown. Why do you want to bend over so bad? And sure, you might still work out your triceps, but there's just way better alternatives to it. In this video, I'm going to talk about leverage a lot, because there's a lot of just bad leverage exercises. So let's just say you have this job and you get paid $20 an hour, and you can go work this job that pays you $40 an hour, and sure, it might be a little bit harder, but you're getting paid $40. Wouldn't you do that job? Or in that case, it would be that exercise. Number 4 is behind the neck pull downs. These aren't entirely useless. You can still feel your back, and they are working your back, but they're just so dangerous. I've had 3 friends get hurt by doing this exercise, and sure, there might be dumbasses, but you're literally externally rotating your shoulders, and you're trying to pull it down, and it's not really giving you any better benefits than just doing it normally. So sure, you might still be working your back, but why would you do that when you could literally just do a normal pull down and get the same benefits, except that you're not having a higher chance of literally fucking snapping your shoulders. Number 5 is Smith machine squats. Yes, these still work your legs. Calm down. They're just so uncontrolled, because you have to go down in a straight line, and when you're doing squats, you don't want that. You want the bar to kind of move like this. You want it to move with your body, and when you're doing this, you kind of just have it to like stay up like this and go down and back up, and it's still gonna hit your legs, yes, but it's just do normal squats. And you might be like, oh, that's normal squats are dangerous. No, they're not. Just put a low weight. If any exercise is dangerous, it just means that you're using too big of a weight. When you're doing this exercise, you're just stuck in the same position. You can't move, and it's so uncontrolled, and like free weights are the best way to actually gain muscle. And again, there's way better alternatives. You can literally do walking lunges with dumbbells, and that is way better than this exercise. Number 6 is dumbbell side bends. What the fuck are you, a penguin? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Although this might land you a spot in happy feet, it's not really effective for working out the side of your abs. If you really want to work out the side of your abs, the best exercise you can do is the crunching motion, where you grab the rope and you crunch like this. That is a way better alternative, and that exercise actually works, and it doesn't put any stress on your spine. Number 7, and a lot of you might not like this one, but it's going to be dumbbell rows. Okay, this exercise is not entirely useless, and it actually does work out your spine a lot, but the amount of people I see doing this exercise wrong is just fucked, and I feel like it's not even worth it anymore. So many people, like 99% of the people I see doing this exercise, are just like pulling the weight so quickly, and they're thinking like the bigger weight they do, the better the back will go. But no, if you really want to do this exercise, you can do it, but do it controlled. A lot of people do it so uncontrolled that it's not even worth it anymore. Like, I see some skinny guy grabbing 40 kilos and rowing it. In this exercise, it's so easy to do that with 40 kilos, because your back is super strong, and you're just like using a big weight, and you're using momentum to help you. So like, a way better alternative to this exercise would be just barbell rows. They're way better for you, they're way more controlled, and you can actually feel your back way more, and you're training both sides at once instead of having to do this and then go the other side. And again, it just has really bad leverage. You can do way better exercises like the barbell rows, lat pull downs, normal rows on a seated chair. Like, there's just way better alternatives and you're choosing the worst one. I know this video triggered a lot of you and I don't give a fuck. It's time that someone hurts your ego, because really a lot of exercise that you do might be wrong, and it's because you saw it when you first started and you don't really want to change the way you work out. So a lot of you are still too arrogant to actually go and watch a proper tutorial from a trustworthy source about the exercise that you're doing and if you're doing it correctly or if it's useless. Another exercise that I forgot to put in is going to be the Arnold press. Rotating your shoulders backwards and forwards adds absolutely no value to the exercise, because in what way is this literally training your shoulders? This is not training your shoulders. Only this part is training your shoulders. So just do this part. Why are you doing this? Just because Daddy Arnold did it doesn't mean that it's an effective exercise. I mean, this is the same guy that did this. So instead of doing this, just do a normal shoulder press on a little bit of an incline. And that will hit your shoulders way more effectively, and you can actually grow your shoulders way quicker instead of fucking rotating your shoulders for absolutely no reason. If you found this video somewhat helpful, then you'll find this video a lot more helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.